Well, good evening. Welcome along from the Hillsboro High School football field tonight as the Burros are getting ready to take on the Richland Colts in 9-man football action. The Region 2 season opener here for these squads. The Burros are 2-0. I believe Richland also is 2-0 on the young season. As most of, I think just about every 9-man team in the state played 2 games last week. As the playoffs, I think, come almost a week early for 9-man this year because of takes a little longer to play them off. Should be a good game. Richland, not a lot of guys, but some very talented guys, and some size on the line. And Hillsboro, of course, is a very veteran team that's got off to a very impressive start, winning 48-26 and 51-6 in their first 2 games last week. We'll come back. We'll continue with more in our pregame show from Hillsboro right after this 2-minute timeout.
Talking now on the pregame show, Mark Rarick, head coach of the Hillsboro Burros football team. Region play starting tonight. Talk about that in a moment. You come in with a 2-0 start, and for the most part, things have gone pretty well so far.
Yeah, it's been okay. You know, I think we're in a pretty good spot right now where kids have been executing pretty well first couple games. We see a lot of good things happening, but at the same time, we've seen some little glitches that need corrections and some little things that we need to work on. So, it's been nice being able to look at the film and see some areas where we can improve and take those into practice.
Well, the first region game tonight, and it's a tough one right off the bat.
Yeah, our opening schedule is really rough, starting with Richland tonight and then Northern Cass next week, Wyoming the following week. Richland's one of those playoff teams, and they're going to make some noise this year. And we've had 3 good games with them in the last 3 years, and 2 of them have had region title implications. So right off the bat, we know we're going to get into the mix with a big dog.
Richland, they got some guys back from last year to worry about, or they got new guys, or what's the story of them this year?
Yeah, they got some guys that are going to stand out pretty well. Receiver out on the edge, Connor Johnson. His brother was a pretty good receiver for him, and now he's taken that spot over. Their running back, Juan Enriquez, is a load. He is a big boy, and he's physical, and he runs hard. Plays linebacker for him also, so his presence will be known all over the place. And their tight end right now, Jay Bachman's been starting on the line for 4 years, so he's got a ton of experience. Nice big kid for him, big body for them to follow. So, they got some names on the field. If I remember right, they've got 8 seniors out there, so they've got a little bit of experience, and they're going to bring some things to the table that we haven't seen yet this year.
Of course, they got things to worry about, but if you guys go out and play your game, usually I think you're going to be pretty good this year.
Well, that's kind of what we're hoping for, and the biggest thing for us, just like previous years, is going to be ball control. If we can dictate the tempo of the game, and if we can slow it down and grind things out and hold on to the ball for a majority of quarters, we feel like we're going to have a pretty good chance. We don't feel like we want to get into a track meet with anybody. We certainly don't want to spend our time trying to outscore people. So, that'll be the big thing in the first half. If we can about double in Richland's play total, I think we'll be all right.
First 2 games, I've talked to both coaches because I had them in games afterwards or on Coach's Corner, and they've both have raved about Bill Breen being stronger this year, and also just on the strong play of your offensive line.
Yeah, those guys have been pretty solid all over, and of course, Bill has a couple of years' experience, and Jake McLean has a couple of years' experience. We've seen some real good things out of Brandon Abel. It's his first year starting. Had a real nice summer, went to Speed and Strength up in Minot where he stays in the summers, and he's a step quicker. As a senior, has some good knowledge, and of course Jamie Horn, at one tight end, who's been there for what seems like forever, and Garrett Berg in his second year starting also. And that's been the nicest thing for our guys in the backfield right now is that they're running untouched into the second level. We're not worried about contact right now until about 5 yards into the run. So it's good for the duration of our backs if they can run like that.
Defensively, probably a pretty good test tonight then, huh?
We're expecting so. They're going to be a more physical team than Central Valley or Thompson was, and a lot of that comes through size, and a lot of it comes through experience. CV and Thompson are both kind of in a reloading phase yet, where Richland is there. 18 kids on the roster, 8 of them are seniors. This is going to be their year to make a run. So, they're going to come up here fired up, and they know what's at stake also. So we're really going to have it screwed on tonight.
Mark, I want to thank you for the time. Looking forward to the game tonight, and good luck to the Burros.
Appreciate it. Thanks a lot, Dan.
Mark Rarick with us, coach of the Hillsboro Burros.
Welcome back. Let's take a look at the lineups here. They're brought to you by the Goose River Bank of Mayville, Hillsboro, and Hatton. For the Richland Colts, offensively, defensively, mostly the same guys. I'll give you their offense. The center is Tim Haggerty. He's 5'10", 225, and a senior. At the guards are Tyler Schroeder, 6'1", 261, and a senior. The other guard to be Sean Paskowski, 6'2", 245, and a junior. Tight end Jay Bachman, 6'3", 243, and a senior. Wide receivers are Connor Johnson, 6'2", 187, and junior, and Alex Frankel. Frankel is 6'1", 161, and a senior. The quarterback is Jacob Urbis, 6'3", 186, and a senior. The fullback is also named Jacob Urbis, and he is 5'9", 197, and a sophomore. And at a running back, we have Juan Enriquez, 5'11", 211, and a senior. We'll come back and set the Burros for you right after this from the Goose River Bank. For the Burros on defense, on the nose will be Bill Breen. He is 6 foot 235 and a senior. One end is Jamie Horn, 5'10", 175 and a senior. The other defensive end is Brandon Abel, 6 foot 185 and a senior. Outside linebacker Garrett Berg, 5'11", 180 and a junior. Middle linebacker is Jake McLean, 5'9", 190 and a senior. Outside linebacker Andrew Grothman, 6'1", 210 and a senior. Cornerback is Zach Grothman, 5'10", 165 and a junior. Cornerback Josh Mayo, 5'10", 180, 5'10", 160, and a junior. And the free safety is Tanner Bedeker, 5'9", 175, and a junior. Burros are coached by Mark Rarick, assisted by Scott Olson, Michael Rarick, and Tracy Buzik. For the Richland, they're coached by Jeff Sheehan, assisted by Cal Triplett, Doug Marjoram, and Eric Zwingle. We're set to get underway. Jamie Horn will tee it up and kick it away. Deep to receive for the Richland Colts. Trying to catch that number from the side here.
The deep one's on the 20. Enriquez on the 30.
So it's a kick down the middle, covered by Enriquez at about covered by Julson at the 38-39 yard line. So that is where Richland will take over. It looks like they're going to spot it at the 39 yard line. 1st and 10 for the Colts.
Okay.
So 1st and 10 Richland at their own 39 yard line. Connor Johnson comes wide to the right side. They send Franco to the left. Hand off, first back through, that's Enriquez. He'll pick up a couple, but then stood up by Berg and also by Jake McLean. And get out across the 41, pickup of 2, 2nd down and 8. So the football now at the Richland 41 yard line. Jacob Urbis, the quarterback under center. And that'll be tackle for a loss on that play. And that's going to bring up 3rd down back at the 34 yard line. So 3rd and long here. Facing the Richland Colts. Their quarterback, Jacob Urbis, back to throw, gets the ball down the field, and it's incomplete. Goes in and out of the hands of Connor Johnson. So it's not going to be 4th down and 14. Play was there, but the pass just went incomplete. Deep anticipating the punt are Mayo and Zach Grothman. Haggerty back in punt formation for the Colts. Has time, gets the kick away. Josh Mile feeds it about the 26, loses a piece of the turf, but he's still on his feet, comes outside to the 40, 45, and then bumped out of bounds. Haggerty, the guy that punted the football, ran him out. Looks like it'd be about the 47-yard line of Hillsboro. So first and 10, Burros from their own 47-yard line. Bill Breen, the center. Brandon Abel, Jake McClain, the guards. Official timeout. Aaron Meyer lining up there. They're going to have Andrew Grothman at the quarterback spot. Mayo goes in motion, gives the handoff to Josh Mayo, and Mayo's going to be brought down for a loss. Johnson on the tackle. And also Paskowski, I think, might have been there. So Mayo will carry for a loss of 1. Football comes back to the 46-yard line. No score. 10 minutes to go, first quarter. Meyer now under center. He'll pitch the football back to Zach Grothman. Grothman trying to get to the outside. He's at the 40. Slips the tackle. 35, 30 down the sidelines at 10. And finally run out of bounds inside the 10-yard line. Nice carry by Zach Grothman. He goes from his own 46. And now they're going to see one out at the 11-yard line. Be enough for, obviously, a first down, first of the game.
First and 10 for the Burros from the Colts, 11 yards.
43-yard scamper there by Zach Grothman. Mayo to the left side. Again, Andrew Grothman set up as the quarterback. Here comes Mayo in motion. Andrew Grothman keeps it himself up the middle. Inside the 10-yard line, down around the 9, it appears. Second down and 8.
Yeah, they went to that 5-3 game. About 3 on the play.
Maybe 3, down to the 8-yard line.
Second down is 7.
Second down, long 7. Meyer back at quarterback. Power I with Bedecker in the backfield. Meyer going straight back to throw, and he's dropped for a loss. Paskowski is in there. Also, Jay Bachman. Third down, about 13 yards to go here. Aaron Meyer pitches the football back to Zach Grothman. Grothman looking for running room. Zach Grothman finds an opening, and he's in for the touchdown. So Grothman, from about 14 yards out, in for the score, and the Burros get on the board. Josh Mile will try to kick the extra point. 8:23 to go here in the first quarter. Kick is up. Kick looks good. It is. 8:23 to go first quarter. 8-0 Hillsboro the lead. Jenny, I need to talk to you. We're back here in 30 seconds. 8:23 to play. Oh, I said 8-0. 7-0 because I kicked the extra point. My mistake there. You only get one when you kick it. Jamie Hornigan will tee it up to kick it away. Juan Enriquez is deep, as is Austin Hayen. Hornigan bounces it down the field, takes a high hop, picked up by Enriquez. Enriquez looking for some running room, and he finds some. He'll get it out across the 45, about the 46-yard line. Tyler Anderson and others in on that tackle. Be first and 10 at the 46-yard line for Richland. Connor Johnson comes out wide to the right side. Jacob Burris, Enriquez in the fullback. The other Jacob Burris is the quarterback. Hands off to Enriquez and doesn't get much there. Garrett Berg gets him down low and McLean high, and they'll stop him there. Picks up about 2. Second down and 8. Seven 0 Hillsboro. 7:55 to play, first quarter. Again, they send Connor Johnson wide to the right side. Frankel to the left. Now Johnson comes back in motion, turns upfield, pitch back, goes to Enriquez. Enriquez looking for some running room. McLean on the tackle. He gets across the Burro into Burro territory at the 48-yard line. They'll bring up third down. No, they're going to spot it up farther yet to the 46. So 3rd and 3. So 3rd down, 3 yards to go. Receivers left and right, I formation. Jacob Burvis, the fullback. And now back to throw is the quarterback, Jacob Burvis. Pass is complete. That'll be enough for a first down. Tackle made by Zach Grothman and Berg. And Jacob Burvis to Jacob Burvis on that pass completion. They get it down to the 40-yard line. 6 yards on a first down. Handoff goes to Enriquez, and Enriquez brought down after a short game by Andrew Grothman. Picks up a yard. It'll be 2nd down and 9. A yard and a half. Connor Johnson to the right side. Alex Frankel to the left. Jacob Burvis, Enriquez in the I formation. Handoff will go to Enriquez. Enriquez straight up the middle. Brought down by Tanner Bedeker. It'll bring up 3rd down and short. They will spot the football at the 31-yard line. It'll be 3rd and 1. So 3rd and short. Quarterback Jacob Burvis under center. Hands it off to Enriquez, and Enriquez, not a whole lot there for him. Forward progress was stopped by Jake McLean. Looks like he's getting ready for a takedown there. There's no gain, or very little gain. This portion on the field, obviously Richland will go for it on 4th down. Now they're going to bring out, first they're going to bring out the chains and measure here to see how far it is. It might be 6 inches. As they bring the chains out to measure. Football right on the 30-yard line. So they send twin receivers this time to the right side, Johnson and Frankel. Jacob Urbis Enriquez behind the quarterback, Jacob Urbis. And the quarterback, Jacob Urbis, keeps it himself. And then a little late surge there probably will get him the first down. So he'll pick up the first down, the second for Richland. Looks like the ball's down to the 26-yard line. So first and 10 at the 26-yard line. Again, twin receivers. This time they send Daniel Julson and Johnson to the right side. Handoff ahead, Enriquez, and Enriquez keeps driving. McLean brought him down, but he went over the top of McLean as McLean slowed him down. And that's going to get him down around the 21-yard line. Second down, long 5. .4:13 to go first quarter. Still 7-0. Hillsboro with the lead. This time the Twins were to the left side. Again, they hand off to Enriquez. Not much there. Andrew Grothman on the tackle. Be third down and about 5. Daniel Gilson, Connor Johnson, twin receivers, way wide right side. Jacob Burros will throw it in the flats to Connor Johnson, and Johnson will be tackled by Josh Mayo after catching the pass. Don't think it's enough for a first down, though. Let's see, they'll put it at the 18-yard line. It's going to be fourth down and about 2. That was about a 3-yard completion then. So 4th and 2. Football at the 18-yard line of the Burros. This time it's Twins to the left side. Johnson splits out to the right. Out of the shotgun is the quarterback, Jacob Urbis. Looking to throw. It's incomplete off the fingertips of Connor Johnson in the end zone, so the Burros will take over on downs. Again, maybe a little better thrown ball. They might have had a touchdown, but Burros applied some pressure to the quarterback, Jacob Urbis. So Hillsboro will get it back, 1st and 10 from their own 18-yard line. Meyer under center on 1st and 10. Handoff goes to Andrew Grothman. Grothman stayed up the middle, twists and turns, gets it out across the 25-yard line. Pretty good pickup on first down. It's going to bring up 2nd down and about 2, so about an 8-yard pickup there by Andrew Grothman. 2:13, clock rolling, first quarter, 7-0 Hillsboro with the lead. Zach Grothman comes wide left, Mayo to the right. Andrew Grothman, the lone setback behind Meyer. Pass on the little slant over the middle to Mayo, and Mayo's got a first down out to the 39-yard line. About a 16-yard pickup there and a first down for Hillsboro. So 1st and 10 Hillsboro at their own 39, minute 45 left to play here, first quarter. Handoff, Andrew Grothman. Grothman was slowed down, but he still rolled forward and picks up about 7, maybe 8. We'll see where they spot it. They'll put the football down at the 47-yard line. Pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. Minute 15 and rolling. First quarter. Gary Sukor, I think, is in offensively here for a play. I think he is. And the first down around the right end goes Andrew Grothman as he gets it down to the 45-yard line. Another first down.
Yeah.
54 seconds to go. 1st and 10 from the Richland 45-yard line. Zach Grothman to the left. Mile to the right. Meyer keeps it himself, turns it up on the option. He'll pick up 4 or 5 as he gets near the 40-yard line. And they'll spot it just shy of the 40-yard line. Down to 20 seconds to go here in the first quarter. Flag not moving, so wind not really a factor here tonight. Meyer hands it off to Andrew Grothman. Grothman almost broke into the open, finally brought down by Jacob Urbis at the 30-yard line, so he'll pick up another 15 yards and a first down. Unofficially 5 carries, 42 yards for Andrew Grothman. 2.5 seconds to go, first quarter to run out. 1 in the books on the Aquapure Water of Hillsboro scoreboard. It's the Burros 7, Richland nothing. We're back in a minute. 1st and 10 for the Burros at their own 30-yard line. As we get set to start quarter number 2. All right, this time, Tanner Bedecker back, almost parallel to Andrew Grothman. Zach Grothman, the tailback, pitch back to Zach Grothman. Good lead block there by Andrew Grothman. And then Zach Grothman will be brought down a little bit shy of a first down around the 21-yard line. A couple of pretty good lead blocks there to get Zach Grothman around the corner. That will bring up 2nd down and about 2 yards to go here. Zach Grothman now 3 carries, 65 yards. Hand off to Andrew Grothman. He'll fall forward. That should be a first down as he's inside the 20-yard line. And it will be a first down. Number 4. So 1st and 10. Just inside the 20-yard lines where they'll spot the football. Meyer pitches it back to Zach Grothman. The Colts were waiting for him. On the tackle is Connor Johnson. Short gain. And more like a yard, 2nd down and 9. 7-0 Hillsboro, 10:38 to go in the first half. Zach Grothman will split out wide left, Mile to the near side to the right. Bill Breen the center, Meyer under center. Fakes the foot up. He'll keep it himself on the option. Meyer trying to find the corner. Cuts back up, and he's going to be knocking on the goal line here. On a very nice move by Aaron Meyer to get around the corner there. And that'll pick up first down yardage. I got to put that. about the 3-yard line. It's about a 16-yard run there by Aaron Meyer. Bedecker comes in from the sidelines of the play. So Hillsboro, first and goal from about the 3-yard line. Bergenhorn double tight at the tight end's position. Double tight end set. Meyer keeps it himself, and he didn't quite get in. Gets closer, but doesn't quite get in. It's going to be second down, and inches to go, it appears. Andrew Grothman again alone. The setback. Meyer keeps it himself, and he lunges forward, and he's into the end zone. So Meyer gets in for the touchdown. That'll make it 13-0. 9:15 to go, second quarter. Meyer will again come out, attempt to kick the extra point here out of a Aaron Meyer hold. Good snap, kicks up. Looks like it got over the crossbar. No, they're going to say it didn't. So 9:15 to play. It's 13-0 Hillsboro later. We're back to the Burros kickoff in 30 seconds. 13-0 Hillsboro. 9:15 to play here in the first half. Linton HMB leading Mayport CG 8-0 in the first quarter over at the Jeromeburg Field. Mike Keating has that game on ESPN 1520 AM KMAV. Tomorrow, Chris Fee will help us out from Crookston as Mayville State opens up at the University of Minnesota Crookston. Both programs extremely hungry for a win tomorrow. I believe a 12:30 pregame, 1 o'clock on the kickoff. Horn will kick it away. Looks like both Jacob Burbuses are deep this time, 32-5. Kick bounces off a lineman, but he'll cover it. Oh, that was Jacob Burbus up front. That was 15. That was deep. They have the real light blue numbers on their white jerseys. So I guess that was high and that was deep. Jacob Burbus, the quarterback, recovered it. So first and 10 for Richland. Trailing now 13-0. Receiver left and right, the I formation. Behind the quarterback, Jacob Burbus, hands off to Enriquez. Enriquez finds some running room, and he's finally tackled. Jake McLean, Josh Mayo. Also went on the stop for Hillsboro, Jesse Fulgham. It'll be second down and 1. Longest run of the game from scrimmage for Enriquez. Football now on the Burros side of the field at the 43. Jolson comes to the left side. Johnson to the right side. Jacob Burbus back to throw, going deep down the field. Zach Grothman will pick it off. There to tackle of Jolson, but Zach Grothman with the interception timed his leap perfectly. Your first turnover of the football game.
Burros will have first and 10 from their own 19-yard line.
So Hillsboro will get the football back, first and 10 from their own 19. And last time they went 82 yards on a scoring drive. Meyer under center. Everybody in the backfield. pitch back on the ground, but it's recovered, I believe, by Zach Grothman. Yeah, Grothman got it. They'll lose a few yards, though. All the way back to about the 13-yard line. So it's second down 17. The 12-yard line, maybe. Second down 19.
You should have to keep going triple week.
Second down 16. Meyer back to throw, gets the pass away, caught by Horn. Horn breaks a couple of tackles, and Horn's going to pick up a first down. No, he's not. He's going to get back across the original line of scrimmage. Didn't look up the field far enough there, saw the down marker. But he does pick up what they lost and then some. So it'll be 3rd and 6, about a 10-yard pickup.
Yeah. I'd say you got to be at that.
About the 22.
How bad stop was the policy. Yeah.
Running play at that time. Andrew Grothman was going to be a little bit short.
I'd say stay inside. On that stop. Cool. I'll bring up 4th and 1 for the Burros.
So 4th and a yard to go. Tanner Bedecker checks into the Burros huddle. Hillsboro is going to roll the dice and go for 4th and 1 here from their own 28-yard line. Hand off Zach Grothman. He's got the first down and then some. So the Burros pick up their 6th first down of the game. Get it out to the 32-yard line, 1st and 10. .25 to go first half. Hillsboro leading 13-0. 1st and 10 from the Burro 32-yard line. Real nice crowd here tonight. Got a helmet problem with number 60. It's Tim Haggerty. So they will send in Tyler Schroeder to replace him. Aaron Meyer sets him down, 1st and 10. Zach Grothman to the left, Mile to the right. And Aaron Meyer will keep it himself for a short gain. On the tackle was Schroeder. Ball comes out to the 33-yard line. Second down, a long 8 to go here from the 33. Meyer pitches it back to Zach Grothman. Grothman gets around the corner, has some running room, and then gets run out of bounds, but he'll pick up a first down out to about the 47-yard line. So another Hillsboro first down. Bring it out to the 47-yard line. Once again, 1st and 10. 5:20 to play, first half. And Grothman to the left, Josh Mile to the right. Meyer looking for Josh Mile, just a little bit out of his reach there, going complete and bring up second down and 10. Didn't miss by a lot. If he'd have caught it, he'd have been gone. Second down and 10 from their own 47-yard line. Meyer pitches it back to Grothman, and Grothman's going to get tackled back at the 35-yard line. Be a loss of 12. Under 5 minutes to go, first half, still 13-0 Hillsboro. So third down and 20 yards to go. Aaron Meyer keeps it himself, comes around the end on the left side, and then gets stood up after a short gain. Richland fans like that play. Gets it out to the 40-yard line. Another official's timeout here. Enriquez now having a problem with his helmet. Punting unit out there for Hillsboro. As they have a fourth down and long to go here. Horn back to kick. Jacob Burros deep to receive. Now we're going to get a timeout. So the Colts will take a timeout. 4:10 to go first half. Hillsboro leads 13-0. We're back here in 1 minute. Fourth down, punting situation here for the Burros. And Horn, foot there, the kick came offside of his foot. Recovered at the 45-yard line by the Colts. High-end might have recovered that. So good field position for Richland, the best they've had this entire game to start a drive on. The Hillsboro 45-yard line, trailing 13-0, 4:07 to go here in the first half, excuse me. Second quarter over in Mayville, 16-0 Linton HMB. Enriquez on the handoff. He has nowhere to go as the Burros gang tackle him. McLean helping to lead the charge. Also leading the charge was Derek Moen. Well, to make it 2nd and 11. Juleson splits out wide on the left side. Johnson to the right. Again, the handoff to Enriquez. This time Enriquez finds some running room. Berg on the tackle. They get the ball down to the 41-yard line. So a pickup of about 5. Make it 3rd and 6. Under 3 minutes now to play in the half. 13-0 Hillsboro. Franco to the left side. Johnson to the right. Handoff to the tailback Enriquez, and not much running room for him there as he's tackled for he picks up a yard. Horn on the tackle. It's 12 carries, 37 yards for Enriquez. Fourth and a long 5, just shy of the 40-yard line of the Burros. Frankel and Johnson to the left side. There's another man wide right. That's Juleson. He comes back in motion, and Burros throws it. Zach Grothman, he almost picked it off, and it was up there. Johnson caught it, and Johnson's got a big first down. So Johnson turned a turnover into a positive. Going to have it 1st and goal at the 4-yard line.
1st and goal for the Colts. Burros, 4-yard line.
This by far the best chance here for the Richland Colts. Burros' pass into the end zone is caught for a touchdown. Jay Bachman, the tight end, on the receiving end. Have a 4-yard touchdown pass, so with a minute 38 to go in the half. Richland will get on the scoreboard. Well, they're lining up as if Franco will try to kick an extra point here. A 45-yard drive. Kick is up, and the kick is no good. Wide to the left. Minute 38 to go, first half. Burros 13, the Colts 6. Richland will kick off in 30 seconds. 13-6. Hillsboro the lead. Richland will kick off for the first time in this, since that'll be their first kickoff. Never mind. Jim Haggerty will kick it away. Haggerty tries the onside kick and is covered by Sukor. Gary Sukor. So Sukor recovered it, and Hillsboro will get it at their own 45-yard line. 13-6 Hillsboro. Zach Grothman, wide left, Mile to the right. Andrew Grothman, single running back. Meyer back to throw. Or I should say, Meyer to Mile. Again, close but incomplete. Stops the clock, minute 32 to go in the half. And it'll be 2nd and 10 from the 45.
Back to that 5-man, almost a 6.
Meyer pitches to Zach Grothman, looking for some running room across midfield. 45, down to the 40, the 30, still on his feet. 25, the 20, the 10, the 5, touchdown, Zach Grothman. So Grothman will run it in, 55-yard touchdown run. So put him well over 100 yards here. .121 yards for Grothman on 9 carries. It's minute 18 to go in the half. Zach Grothman's 2nd touchdown of the night. Hillsboro will line up to go for 2. Zach Grothman to the left, Mile to the right. Pass in the end zone to Mile, and he dropped it. So the pass incomplete. It'll be Hillsboro 19, Richland 6. We're back with the Burros kickoff in 30 seconds. 19-6 Hillsboro. Zach Grothman, a 55-yard run. The pass was incomplete. Horn will kick it away. Minute 18 to go.
He's going to knock it down.
Ball comes loose, but it's covered by Franco. And once again, Richland will take over, this time at their own 45. from their own 45-yard line. Trailing by 13 at 19-6. Julson comes wide left. Johnson and Hay to the right. Now Julson back in motion. Jacob Burros out of the shotgun, flings it down the field. Incomplete. We're going to get a pass interference call on the Burros. A little contact there. So we'll bring this back to the line of scrimmage and adjudicate the call. Oops. Go back to the 45 and walk it off. You're in the right spot there, buddy. Should be 15 yards and a first down. First penalty of the game. Pass interference call on Hillsboro, so it's now down at the the Hillsboro 40-yard line with 1:11 to go in the half. Twins to the right, single receiver to the left. That's Julson. He goes in motion. And this time they snap it to Enriquez. Abel slowed him down. And there to finish off the job is Breen. And it will be a very short gain. Put the ball at the 38. Second down and a long 8 facing the Richland Colts here. Again, Julson to the left side, Twins to the right. Jacob Burros out of the shotgun. Now he steps up, he's going to run. Penalty flag down. And finally they tackle Jacob Burros, Zach Grothman and Berg do at the 24-yard line. They cut down Bill Breen, I think, coming across the line of scrimmage. Blocking below the knees. That'll be a 10-yard walk-off from the point where the flag was, and bring it all the way back across midfield to the 48. So Richland's first penalty. 25.6 seconds to go first half. Colts again with Twins to the right. Single receiver to the left. Jacob Burros' pass is complete over the middle. And again, a gang tackle there, although Jake McLean had a pretty good wrap tackle there on Alex Frankel. So they went from the 47 to the 34. A timeout taken by Richland. We're back in 30 seconds. 30 seconds. Third down, 5 yards to go for the Richland Colts at the Burro 35-yard line. 16.3 seconds to go in the half. An excellent turnout for this Richland-Hillsboro game. It's time to put the Twins to the left side. Johnson and Frankel. Julson to the right. Jacob Burros out of the shotgun. Dropping back to throw. Throws it over the middle, and it's incomplete, almost picked off. Bedecker tried to wrap it up quickly and make it look like he caught it instead of trapping it. So with 11 seconds to go to bring up fourth down. And 5 yards to go. Hillsboro with the lead at 19-6. this time to the left side. Julson, Johnson, and Frankel. Straight back to throw. Jacob Burros under pressure, sidestep the pressure, gets the pass away.
No, that's offensive pass interference.
And it's caught with 2.6 seconds to go. Penalty flag right where the ball was caught. Someone's probably should come back on offensive interference. Yep, offensive pass interference. Receiver pushed off to get open. One more shot here. That's a 15-yarder back in the other direction. Penalty number 2 against the Colts.
No, we got to accept that penalty. We can't decline that. What did they call, Scotty?
You guys get the ball because of it was fourth down.
Did he decline that penalty? Isn't the play?
Hillsboro gets the ball after they walk off the penalty, so it must have been a loss of down on offensive pass interference. So Hillsboro will get it with 2.6 seconds to go here at their own 49. So obviously it was loss of down on that penalty. It's the only way Hillsboro would have the ball right here. And Meyer's going to get dropped for a loss as the half comes to an end. We're at halftime. Aqua Pure Water at Hillsboro scoreboard. Hillsboro 19, Richland 6. We're back with the halftime report in 2 minutes. We're at halftime. 19-6 is our score. Hillsboro with the lead. So look at the scoring here first. The Burros got on the board at the 8:23 mark of the first quarter, 53-yard drive. Zach Grothman on a 14-yard run. Josh Mile kicked the extra point, made it 7-0. The Burros would come back again, this time with 9:15 to go in the first half. An 82-yard drive. Aaron Meyer on a 1-yard run. The kick was not good. 13-0 Hillsboro. 7:38 to go in the first half. Richland scores. Jacob Burros, a 4-yard pass to Jay Bachman, kick wide left. 13-6 Burros. Minute 18 to go in the half. A 55-yard drive. By the way, that was a 45-yard drive for the a 45-yard drive for Richland, 55-yard drive for Hillsboro. One play, Zach Grothman, 55 yards. Actually, the second play of the, I think, the pass was incomplete. 19-6 Hillsboro. That's where it is here at the half. We'll look at the numbers individually and team-wise in 2 minutes. Let's take a look at the team and individual numbers. Hillsboro 222 yards of total offense to 99 for Richland. Hillsboro 196 on the ground, 26 through the air for their 222.
Winning ticket number for $45 on the 50-50.
They are led by Zach Grothman, 9 carries for 121 yards and 2 touchdowns. Andrew Grothman, 7 carries for 49 yards. Aaron Myers, 7 carries, 27 yards and a touchdown. Josh Mile, 1 carry for a -1. In the passing department, Aaron Meyer is 2 of 4 for 26 yards. Josh Mile, 1 reception for 16, and Jamie Horn caught 1 pass for 10. Richland, 36 yards rushing, 63 passing for their 99. Most of the rushing has been done by Juan Enriquez. He's carried the ball 13 times for 39 yards. The fullback, Jacob Burros, 1 carry for a -7. The quarterback, Jacob Burros, 1 carry for 4 yards. Jacob Burros passing is 4 of 8 for 63 yards and an interception. Jacob Burros, the fullback, 1 reception for 6 yards. Connor Johnson's caught 2 for 39, and for 1 reception for 18 yards for Alex Frankel. 2 penalties, 25 yards against Richland, 1 for 15 against Hillsboro. Hillsboro with 8 first downs in the first half, 5 for Richland. Just one turnover. That was a Richland interception. That was picked off by Zach Grothman. And there you are. That's all the halftime numbers look. 19-6 our halftime score. Hillsboro the lead over Richland. We'll come back, continue with more in 2 minutes. Welcome back. About set for the second half kickoff. Burros with a 19-6 lead over the Richland Colts. And Richland will receive to start the second half. Colts have scored a touchdown. They've had some other drives start that have fizzled out after looking kind of promising for them. We'll see what they can do here in the second half. They have done more damage through the air than they have through the ground. 63 yards passing, 36 rushing. Big chunk of that, I think, came on one play. Yeah, there was a 36-yard pass play.
I got you, Scott. They're doing a good job.
So Jamie Horn will tee it up to kick it away. I know Enriquez is one of the backs. Can't quite read the number on the other guy right now. Could be Austin Hyen. I believe that's who it is. That's 15. Hyen on the return. Gets it out to the 30, 37, 38, somewhere around there. 37-yard line.
Extra yards.
So 1st and 10 Colts. Right away they'll send Johnson way wide to the right side. Juleson to the left. Handoff up the middle to Enriquez and nothing there. Might have popped free and got an extra yard there, but not much. Breen and McLean on the stop. Picks up 2. It'll be 2nd down and 8. Enriquez piling up his yards the hard way, 1 or 2 at a time here. 14 carries, 41 yards. So 2nd down and 8. Football at the 39-yard line. Jacob Burros, the quarterback, keeps it himself around the end. He'll pick up 3 or 4. So he gets bumped out across the way by Abel. Going to bring up 3rd down and about 3 or 4 here. So put the ball at the 43. The football across the 45 down near the 47 to pick up the 1st down. Twin receivers. Now they'll put a man in motion. That's Johnson coming back to the left. Handoff goes up the middle to Enriquez, and he'll pick up the 1st down. As he'll get the ball out near the 49-yard line. So 1st down Richland. They're 6th of the game, 1st of the second half. So 1st and 10 Colts at their own 49-yard line. Johnson comes right side. Handoff to Enriquez. Jake McLean waiting for him, and it's going to be a loss on the play. So McLean stood him up and got some help. That'll be a loss back to the 47-yard line. So a loss of 2.
2nd down and 12. I think you lit a fire in the middle of the road.
Again, Connor Johnson way wide to the right side. It's either Julson or Frankel to the left. Brandon Jacobs back to throw, gets the pass away, but it's not going to be for much of a gain there. It goes to the other Jacob Urbis. One Jacob Urbis to the other, and fullback Jacob Urbis is shaken up. So we're going to have a timeout here for medical attention. We got a break in the action. Let's come back here in 1 minute. Well, they've called for Dr. Breen to come out in the field here to attend to Jacob Urbis. They're going to help him up. And it looks like he can't put any weight on his left leg. He's going to be helped off the field here by one of the Richland coaches and by Dr. Breen. He's trying to put weight on that left foot, but it's just not working. That's too bad to see. You never want to see injuries. So the Colts are going to have to put somebody in his place. Be 3rd down and 11. Trips to the left side. Jacob Urbis back to throw, being chased by Abel. Urbis is going to keep it himself and run with the ball, and he's going to pick up a 1st down. Down to the 39-yard line of the Burros. It'll be a Richland 1st down. First and 10 for the Colts at the Burro 39-yard line. 19-6 Hillsboro leads it, 9:36 to play. And the 3rd quarter. This time they'll send trips to the left side. Johnson, Julson, and Frankel. Back to throw. Jacob Urbis gets the pass away. It goes right through the hands, picked off by Tanner Bedeker. And Bedeker returns it a couple of yards through the hands of the intended receiver. That was Julson, and it's picked off by Tanner Bedeker. So the 2nd turnover of the night, another interception. Hillsboro take over, 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Still in that 5.
Aaron Meyer pitches is out to Zach Grothman. Grothman at 30, 35, and out to the 42-yard line. It should be a 1st down. About a 15-yard pickup. That'll be a 1st down for Hillsboro. They're 9th of the game, 1st of the 2nd half. And they're going to put it at the 40-yard line, so it's a 13-yard pickup and a 1st down. Josh Mayo comes wide to the left side. Zach Grothman and Aaron Meyer to the right. Andrew Grothman lines up as a quarterback, hands the ball. No, keeps it himself. Pick the handoff to Josh Mayo, keeps it himself. Grothman will get it down to the 46-yard line. Excuse me, the 44-yard line.
No, we're not blocking anybody out of that. We're not blocking anybody out of that.
This time Aaron Meyer under quarterback. 2nd down, 7 yards to go. Hand off, Andrew Grothman. Grothman works his way out to midfield. I think he'll be just a little bit shy of a 1st down. Maybe not. See where they spot it.
They marked him right on the 50. 3rd down and half a yard.
So 3rd and very short here for the Burros.
Official timeout on the play for a minute.
Bring it across the field to measure. Scott Olson thinks it's a first down. Not quite. Boy, it didn't miss by much, a couple of inches. Third and short, just inside of the 50. 8:01 to go, third quarter. Burros still up 19-6. Straight ahead. I think Zach Grossman might have taken off early, but nothing called. So they get the first down. Football now at the 47-yard line, 48-yard line. Meyer under center. Keeps it himself. Meyer looking for some running room, and he'll pick up about 4. Enriquez on the tackle. Got across the 45 to the 46-yard line. We second down at 7. Aaron Meyer keeps it himself, and not much room to go there. Bachman's in there. Haggerty. Also on the stop was Schroeder. So third down, about 6 here. 6:40 to go, third quarter. Still 19-6 Hillsboro. Zach Grothman again comes out to the left side. Mayo to the right. Hand off Andrew Grothman. Andrew Grothman's got a first down and more. Grothman just keeps running up the middle of the field. Inside the 25 down to the 24-yard line. He'll rip out, maybe even the 23. Let's see where they put it. It'll be a first down. I'll put it at the 25, so about a 19-yard pickup by Andrew Grothman. Grothman, 10 carries, 77 yards unofficially. Now we're going to get a timeout. Timeout taken by the Burros. 6:06 to go, third quarter. Hillsboro up 19-6. We're back in 1 minute. First and 10, Hillsboro. And a short pickup by Josh Mayo. Go from the 25 down to the 23. Second down and 8. Second down, 8 yards to go. Hillsboro eating time off the clock as they move this drive along. 5:38 to go. Clock rolling, third quarter. Meyer, long count, now back to throw quickly over the middle to Horn, but it goes incomplete. It'll be third down and about 8. That'll stop the clock with 5:26 to play in the half. Double tight end set, everybody in the back house, in the backfield, full house backfield. Meyer pitches it back to Zach Grothman. Grothman after a little slow start, will pick up a couple of yards.
You got a better look at it, Tracy.
I think they'll get it down to maybe the
20.
20-yard line exactly there. So about a 3-yard pickup by Zach Grothman. So it'll be fourth. Zach Grothman, 11 carries, 137 yards. Bedecker will come in on 4th down and 4 to go. They maybe moved it inside the 20 to the 19. Back to throw. Aaron Meyer caught by Andrew Grothman, and Grothman's down inside the 15-yard line. There's a penalty flag. Grothman did catch. Andrew Grothman caught the pass with penalty flag back, which would be in the Burros backfield. So the Burros will back up. Make this 4th down a little bit longer. $10 yards. Second Hillsboro penalty. Four and a half to play, third quarter. Still 19-6 Burros. Zach Grothman to the left side, Mayo to the right. Aaron Meyer calls out the signals. Fakes the handoff to Andrew Grothman. Meyer back to throw, looking for Garrett Berg. It's almost picked off and then dropped. So Richland will take over on downs. Meyer now 2 out of 6 passing. So Richland will take over. 1st and 10 at their own 34-yard line.
You need somebody for flip.
Trips, ever since the fullback Jacob Burvis got hurt, they go of trips. It's time to the right side. Ball snapped to Enriquez, loose ball. Enriquez recovers. He'll be covered up quickly, though, by Moan. So it's going to be a loss of about 4 yards. Officially, Enriquez might be hurt. Got a leg cramp. We've got another stop here. 4:07 to go. Let's take a timeout. We're back in a minute. Enriquez comes off by himself, but again, he was having trouble putting any weight on his left foot. So they brought in Austin Hyen to be the blocking back out of the shotgun. Twins to the right, single receiver to the left. Jacob Urbis back to throw. Over the middle, incomplete. Intended for Frankel. 5 of 11 now for 64 yards. Has not completed a pass here in the second half. Yes, he did, for 1 yard. That's right. So 3:53 to play, third quarter. So 2 starting running backs have been injured for Richland, Juan Enriquez and Jacob Urbis. Jolson and Franco to the right side, Johnson to the left. Good pressure pass down the field is caught by Connor Johnson. And that'll be a big gain all the way down to the 32, 33-yard line, first down Richland.
Out of those gaps. I don't know how bad they're pinching Bill.
They're attending to Enriquez down the sideline over there. Jacob Burros takes the snap, trying to run with the football, and Jacob Burros finding some running room. He's going to be close to first down yardage, maybe a little shy. We'll see here when they unpile. I'll get an official's timeout. As Bill Breen's shaken up for the Burros. Again, we got a player to tend to down on the field. Let's take a break. We're back here in 1 minute. First down picked up by Richland as Jacob Burros kept it himself. Gets it down to the 15-yard line. .254 to go. Out of the shotgun again. Trips to the left side. Burros this time fakes a pass. Now gets his pass away, and it's caught in traffic. It'll be first and goal for the Colts. Trying to see who the heck caught that ball. I think that's number 7, Juleson, that caught that. Daniel Juleson. So first and goal at the 4. They pick up 11.
Their backs are back in now.
Enriquez is back out there. Connor Johnson playing at the fullback, it appears. Enriquez on the carry. Picks up a couple. So it'll be second and goal. Where the ball marker is, pretty close to the 1-yard line. So Richland trying to make this one interesting. Minute 44 to go, third quarter. They trail 19-6. Connor Johnson goes way wide right side. And Jacob Burros is going to call his own number, and he's going to get denied. As Berg and Andrew Grofman deny him and getting into the end zone. Picked up maybe a half a yard. Third and goal from about the half-yard line. Approaching the 1-minute mark here in the third quarter. Juleson. And now we're going to get a timeout for Richland as they looked a little confused. Frankel, I didn't know what he was supposed to do, or they had too many men on the field. Anyway, they'll take a timeout. 51.7 seconds to go in the third quarter. 19-6 Hillsboro. We're back in a minute. 51.7 seconds to go, third quarter. Third and goal from about a half yard out here for the Richland Colts. Jacob Burros hands it off, and I don't think Enriquez got in. No, he didn't. Picked up very little, if anything. So it'll be fourth and goal. 19 carries, 42 yards for Enriquez. The receivers weren't sure where to go. They were running back and forth. Now it's twins right, one to the left. Enriquez, the lone running back behind Jacob Burros. Or behind Enriquez, I should say. Now Jacob Burros, the quarterback, gets in for the touchdown. So from a yard out, Burros gets in. It makes it 19-12 with 6.5 seconds to go in the third quarter. For Richland, this was a 66-yard drive. Frankel lines up as if he's going to attempt a kick here. The kick is up, and it's good. That's going to make it 19-13. Hillsboro's lead cut to 6. We're back in 30 seconds. 6.5 seconds to go in the third quarter. And Richland has cut the deficit to 6 at 19-13.
You have that front line ready?
As the Colts get ready to kick off. It appears Jacob Burros, the fullback, may be done. He hasn't come back in yet. But Enriquez did return. Teeing up the football is Tim Haggerty. Mayo and Grothman are the deep men. Kick comes down the middle of the field, and Garrett Berg will pounce on it at the 35-yard line. So Hillsboro gets it 1st and 10 from their own 35 with 4.7 seconds to go here in the third quarter. Meyer hands the football off to Zach Grothman. Grothman keeps the legs driving, picks up a first down to run out the third quarter. As he'll get it out to about the 47-yard line. We have 3 in the books. Aqua Pure Water of Hillsboro scoreboard. Burros 19, Colts 13. We're back in a minute. 1st and 10, Hillsboro from their own 47 as we start the fourth quarter. Handoff, Zach Grothman. Sean Paskowski on the first hit. Maybe a couple inches. Second down, a long 9. The Colts sold out the farm that time to get Zach Grothman. Double tight end. Everybody in the backfield. Handoff goes to Zach Grothman. That time he finds a seam and a quick hitter. He'll pick up about 7-8. Bachman slowed him down. Several other Colts in to finish it off. It's across midfield to the 47-yard line of the Colts. Hillsboro up by 6. Under 11 minutes to go. They're down 4 yards to go at the Richland 47. Pitch back to Zach Grothman. Good lead back by Andrew Grothman to get him out for first down yardage. Connor Johnson kind of ran him out of bounds there, but it'll be a first down. As the football will be spotted at the 38. Or at the 37, rather. Picked up 10. 13 first downs now for Hillsboro in the game. Aaron Meyer keeps it himself on a quarterback keeper. Gets it down to the 35-yard line. About a 2-yard pickup. Second down and 8 from the 35-yard line. Meyer takes a little time on the snap. Now rolls back, pitches it back to Zach Grothman. Grothman trying to use his speed to see if he can get around the corner. Turns it up the field. Grothman slips a tackle. He's got another first down. Zach Grothman did that pretty much on his own once he got around the corner. So he'll go from the 35, pick up the first down. They at the 20. So another 15 yards on the play there. comes Zach Grothman. No, that's Aaron Meyer, rather, as Meyer kept it himself. Penalty flag down.
There is a flag on the play. Yeah, pretty close to it. It's right at 10, so bring it back to 20. This is about what it's first out right here.
Walk-off brings it right back about where they started from. Holding call on Hillsboro. First down, 10.
First down.
Called it a long 10, 10 and a half. Football right around the 20, just outside the 20-yard line. Myers' pass over the middle, tip, intercepted by Jacob Burros. That's the first turnover by Hillsboro. So Richland will take over. First and 10 from the 16. With 9:15 to play, they trail by 6. Enriquez straight ahead, little or no gain. Second down and 10. Trips come this time wide to the right side, left side. I think I swallowed a bug. I can't talk. So Hillsboro calls. We're back in a minute. Swallowed the bug. Back in a minute. Jacob Burros will carry for a big run. As I'm trying to get my voice back here after swallowing a bug. Not a lot of fun. It's coming. So another first down. Down to the 26. So they're down by 6. Richland is trying to come back. Pass down the field, touchdown. Who caught that? Trying to read the number. I think it's Connor Johnson, yeah. So Connor Johnson catches the pass. There we go. A 26-yard touchdown strike. So we're tied at 19 as Frankel will come on to try to kick the extra point. Now we got a penalty flag down.
Got a flag on the play.
Too many men on the field. Richland has 10 men on the field. So Richland had too many men on the field. So that's a 5-yard penalty. Back them up a little farther for the extra point. And the kick is good. So Richland will take the lead 20-19. We're back with their kickoff in 30 seconds. Richland will take the lead 20-19. Was 7:44 to go. So Hegarty will kick it off. He bounces him down the field. Now he kicks that one away straight away. And it goes right to the legs of Mayo and into the end zone for a touchback. So Hillsboro will have it. First and 10 from their own 20-yard line. Trailing by a point for the first time in the game. I'm trying to get my voice back here after swallowing a rather large bug. Meyer hands off the football to Grothman. And Zach picks up decent yardage. Picks up about 5. It'll be second down and 5. Football up the 25-yard line, second down and 5. Handoff, Zach Grothman again, and he should have first down yardage out to about the 31-yard line. So a first down for Hillsboro. $192 yards now for Zach Grothman. Grothman again on the carry. And he will get the football out to about the 37-yard line. Pickup of 6. So Hillsboro trying to work their way back down the field, trailing by 1 at 20-19. 6:14, clock rolling. Handoff straight ahead. Andrew Grothman, nothing there. Hegarty on the stop. This will be third down and 4. So third down for Hillsboro, about 4 yards to go from their own 36. Aaron Meyer under center. Colts blitzing some backers. Zach Grothman brought down after a couple. Got him maybe to the 48. Be fourth down and 3 yards to go, 2 yards to go.
Zach's got to start running, too. He can't wait.
Hillsboro will go for it on 4th and short here. Richland coaches imploring their fans to put up some noise here. Meyer, pitch back, Zach Grothman. He's got a first down. Grothman out to midfield, hits the sideline, goes down the sideline, brought down from behind, right around the 33-yard line, but more than enough for a first down. He goes from his own 38 down to the 34, it appears. No, where are they going to put it at here? 33-yard line, 32-yard line. So about a 30-yard pickup puts him well over 200 yards. 229 unofficially. Next time I want my bug cooked. Handoff to Zach Grothman, picks up short yardage. That's the 22nd time he's carried the ball tonight. No gain on that carry there. Second down and 10, Hillsboro. They trail by a point with 4:20 to go. Aaron Meyer calling out signals, looking over the defense. Richland keeps moving guys around. Meyer keeps it himself on the option. Meyer trying to cut to the outside. Aaron Meyer, another nice move. And he's got it first and goal on a nice run by Aaron Meyer. Took it from his own 32 inside the 10. Where are they going to put the ball? At about the 8-yard line? About a 24-yard pickup there by Aaron Meyer on the first down. Tim 60 yards running. Meyer hands off to Zach Grothman and hops over the pile for a couple. Haggerty again on the tackle. Maybe a yard. Approaching the 3-minute mark here. 20-19. Richland has the lead. Meyer, pitch out to Zach Grothman, trying to string it out to get around the corner, but Richland does a nice job containing him. And he might get about a yard, and that's about it. So it's going to be 3rd and goal, down around the 7. .228 time rolling, 20-19. Richland with the lead. Hillsboro trying to get it back. Grothman takes the handoff, got blockers in front of him, and Grothman is in for the touchdown. Zach Grothman from 7 yards out will put the Burros up 25-20. And that is the 3rd touchdown of the night for Zach Grothman, this time from 7 yards out. Not a bad night, 25 carries, 3 touchdowns, 237 yards rushing. There's still 2:11 to play. So the Burro defense is going to have to make a stop. Grothman to the left, Milo to the right. High pass in the corner. Zach Grothman goes up and makes the catch. Nice catch by Zach Grothman in the corner of the end zone. Burros go up by 7, 27-20. 2:11 to play. We're back with the Burros kickoff in 30 seconds. So 27-20, Hillsboro gets the lead back here. With 2:11 to go. Jimmy Horn will kick the football away. Been an entertaining one tonight. Apologize. What kind of bug it was, but it definitely went in the wrong tube. Horn again kicks it down the middle of the field, and the guy that caught the ball just falls down right away. That's Brady Hirsch. So the Colts not in all that bad a field position at the 39-yard line. Burros' last drive was about didn't mark it down. Doesn't matter. The Richland drive that put them ahead was an 84-yard drive. Running play. Jacob Burros. The quarterback called his own numbers, picks up about 5, second down and 5. Minute 43 to play. Hillsboro leads at 27-20. Richland has it, second down and 4 at their own 45-yard line. Jacob Burros, quarterback draw again, slips a couple of tackles, and he'll get the first down. He's brought down at the 47-yard line of Hillsboro. And now Jacob Burros goes down. I think he got a leg cramp. So they'll get a timeout. They'll tend to the leg cramp here. We'll come back, continue with more in 30 seconds. So they're still working on the cramp. The quarterback, Jacob Burros. Enriquez also being treated for a leg cramp. Second time that's happened to him tonight. Linton HMB shut out Mayport CG 38-0. That is a final. Patriots 0-2. They'll be off to Lemoore next week. Jacob Burros gets up. They've already lost the fullback, Jacob Burros. Looks like the quarterback may have to come off here. Coach trying to tell a couple guys what to do. See who plays quarterback here. Looks like Connor Johnson will move to quarter. No, he won't. Or will he? The quarterback will be Julson. So Julson will play quarterback. Hands it off to Enriquez, and he'll pick up a couple as he'll go from the 47 to the 45. Looks like another leg cramp. And Richland wants to call a timeout. We're back in a minute. Minute 13 to go, 27-20. Hillsboro the lead over Richland. They have the ball. The Colts do it. The Burro 45. On second down and 8. And now what do we got here? The center, Haggerty, ended up with the ball. Illegal procedure. That'll cost the Colts 5. Somebody on top didn't like that as they kicked the top of the press box. 35 yards now in penalties against Richland. Time back at 1:13. Now what's going on? Now the coach is happy on the far side. like Jacob Burros is back on the clock's right. It was 113.
Reset it to 113.
Now it's down to 109.
He cranked it up.
They started the clock.
Oh, yeah, it should be cranked because it was a running play. Oh, it was after timeout. Yeah, well, he could. Yep. Yeah, he did. The back judge cranked it.
Jacob Burros back to throw, going deep. And it's caught.
Pass is complete.
Going to be 1st and 10 down around the 20-yard line. Connor Johnson again on the receiving end. So they went from the 45 to the 20. That's a 30-yard pickup. 25-yard pickup. And now what do we got? Incompleted pass. Looking down, they ran a quick play there. So it'll be 2nd down and 10. Football is at the Hillsboro 20-yard line. 59.8 seconds to play. 2nd down, 10 yards to go. Hillsboro leads it 27-20. A little confusion where everybody wants to be here. Snap a little high, but Jacob Burros hauls it in. He'll be caught, though, not in a very big yard. Several Burros on the stop. Andrew Grothman on the bottom. McLean was in there. And we'll get another timeout, I believe, taken here by Richland. Yep, Richland will call another timeout. 50 seconds to go. We're back in a minute. Jacob Burros throwing towards the end zone. It's incomplete. They're going to throw a penalty flag. Pass was intended for Connor Johnson. Mayo on the coverage. The officials kind of huddling up here to discuss things. Pass interference on the Burros. And then offsetting penalties. Illegal man downfield. No receiver downfield. Yeah, an eligible receiver downfield for the Colts. So break for the Burros there. So 3rd down, about 7 yards to go. Football at the 17. Jacob Burros out of the shotgun. Enriquez stays in the block for him. Another not so good snap. Pass away into a crowd. Broken up by Tanner Bedeker. So Bedeker breaks it up. So it'll be 4th down and 7. From the Burros 17 for Richland. All right, there's one of the biggest plays of the game. With 39 seconds to go. This could be it for the Colts if they can't pick up a 1st down. They'll send out trips to the left side. Enriquez back to block for the quarterback, Jacob Burros. Burros dropping back. Now he's going to take off. Now he's going to throw it. Floats it in the end zone. It's caught for a touchdown by Alex Frankel. That's number 8, Alex Frankel. To make it 27-26. 30.8 seconds to go. It would have been a 17-yard touchdown pass. Jacob Burros.
Hey, why isn't that clock going?
17-yard pass. Making it 27-26. Pass went to Franco. Back to throw. Jacob Burros into the end zone, and it's caught. Caught that. One of their bigger guys. I think Bachman might have caught that, Jay Bachman. So that'll put Richland up 28-27, back with the Colts kickoff in 30 seconds. 30.8 seconds to play. 28-27 Richland. Hillsboro needs some magic here. Hegarty will tee it up to kick it off. This time a high end-over-end kick. Fielded by Josh Mayo. Mayo brings it up the middle of the field. He'll be brought down at the 35-yard line. It was a 61-yard scoring drive by Richland. 26.1 seconds to go for Hillsboro from their own 36. Mayo and Zach Grothman, twin receivers to the right side. Andrew Grothman lines up behind Aaron Meyer. Meyer rolling out, going down and trying to get to Zach Grothman. Will go incomplete. Coverage there by Juleson. Hillsboro with one timeout left, 20.4 seconds to go. This time they'll send Grothman and Mayo, his twin receivers, to the left side. Meyer rolling out, gets his pass away. And Zach Grothman couldn't quite hold on to it as he was trying to go out of bounds. They said it was incomplete.
You've got a timeout, try it.
So it'll be 3rd and 10. 15.2 seconds to go. Football is at the Hillsboro 36. (28-27) Richland with the lead. Again, twins to the left side. Aaron Meyer coming around the sideline, and he'll go out of bounds as he runs out of bounds at the 44-yard line. It's going to set up 4th down and about 2 to go. A good second half for Richland. Hillsboro trying to find something to come up with a score here of 9.1 seconds to go. Zach Grothman to the left side, Mayo to the right. Now Meyer's got to run. Gets out of bounds with 2.7 seconds to go. He'll pick up a 1st down as he runs out at the 47-yard line. .7 seconds to go. In all likelihood, the last play of the game. Jamie Horn will split wide left. Back trips to the left side. Horn and Zach Grothman and Mayo. Meyer going down the field will be incomplete, and that's the ball game. Your final score on the Aqua Pure Water of Hillsboro scoreboard. It's Richland 28, Hillsboro 27. I'll go to the postgame report in 2 minutes. All right, the final here tonight, 28-27 Hillsboro. Coming up short to Richland as Richland pulls it out with little time left tonight. And Hillsboro loses their region opener tonight. If you're just a fan of football, it was a good old high school football game. And here's how the scoring went. Hillsboro struck first, 53-yard drive. Zach Grothman on a 14-yard run. Josh Mile kicked the extra point, made it 7-0. That was at 8:23 of the first quarter. 9:15 of the second quarter, an 82-yard drive for the Burros. Aaron Meyer on a 1-yard run. The kick was not good, made it 13-0. 7:38 of the first half with a 45-yard drive. Richland scores. Jacob Urbis, a 4-yard pass to Jay Bachman. The kick was wide left, 13-6. Burros still led. Minute 18 of the first half, 55-yard scoring drive on a 55-yard run by Zach Grothman. The pass was not good and made it 19-6 at the half. Then with 6.5 seconds to go in the third quarter, a 66-yard drive. Jacob Urbis on a 1-yard run. Frankel kicked the extra point. It was 19-13. Hillsboro's lead was cut to 6. 7:44 to go in the fourth quarter. An 84-yard drive. Jacob Urbis, a 26-yard pass to Connor Johnson. Frankel the kick. Richland had their first lead at 20-19. Then with 2:11 to go in the fourth quarter, Zach Grothman came back on a 7-yard run. Meyer to Zach Grothman for the 2-point conversion made it 27-20 Hillsboro. And with 30.8 seconds to go, capping off a 61-yard drive, Jacob Urbis, 17 yards to Frankel. Urbis to Bachman for the 2-point conversion, and Richland wins it 28-27. Look at team and individual numbers, and we return right after this from the Goose River Bank. Unofficially here, I'm missing some of the Richland numbers, because that's when I was enjoying that fresh live bug. Hillsboro, I think I have all theirs. I had the Burros for 418 yards. The numbers I show for Richland would be 297. They probably had a good 60 or 70 more than that. For Hillsboro, 392 on the ground. You don't normally lose when you get 392 on the ground, but they came up short tonight, 26 yards passing. For the Burros, Zach Grothman, 25 carries, 237 yards, and 3 touchdowns. Andrew Grothman with 11 carries for 77 yards. Josh Mile, 2 for a yard net. Aaron Meyer carried 9 times, 77 yards, and a touchdown. Meyer passing was 2 of 10, 26 yards. Mile caught 1 pass for 16, and Horn caught 1 for 10. Richland on the ground. It was Juan Enriquez carrying 21 times for 44 yards. The fullback, Jacob Urbis, 1 carry, a -7. The quarterback, Jacob Urbis, 11 carries, 80 yards, and a touchdown. And then passing-wise, he was 10 of 18. He was actually probably better than that. I have 186 yards and 2 touchdowns. And Connor Johnson caught 4 passes. Do some quick math here. Well, Minnesota math skills don't escape me. For 109 yards receiving for Connor Johnson, 8 yards for the fullback Jacob Urbis. It's kind of rare to have to refer to him that way, but that's how it is. Frankel caught a few, and then I'm missing a big reception in there that I think might have gone to Dan Juleson, but we're a little short there. First downs unofficially, 16 for Richland and 18 for Hillsboro. Burros 3 penalties, 35 yards. Richland 4 for 35. 2 turnovers by Richland, 2 interceptions, 1 by Zach Grothman, 1 by Tanner Bedecker, and then 1 interception thrown by the Burros, and that was picked off by who else? Jacob Burros. Jacob Burros just had one heck of a ball game, as did Zach Grothman for Hillsboro. 28-27, we'll come back, wrap it up, look ahead after this. Play of the game selections for the Burros, Zach Grothman. He put on a show tonight, 237 yards rushing, 2 interceptions. You can't do much more than Zach Grothman did tonight. And then Jacob Burros, the quarterback for Richland, he threw the ball, he ran the ball, and he was in on a lot of plays defensively. So those are your players of the game. Mayport CG lost to Linton, HMB 38-0. And last we heard, Hatton was up 25-0 on Lemoore, Litchfield, Marion. So that'll do it for tonight. Again, the Comets tomorrow, there'll be a Crookston. That'll be on the AM side. We have baseball on the FM side, the Mets and the Phillies. From Hillsboro, we want to thank our sponsors. Couldn't do it without them. They're the ones that make it possible. Engineer Jennifer Keating, fantastic work as always. From Hillsboro, for KMAV, I'm Dan Keating. Good night.